Hi everybody, it's Danya here. I got a request on the Stamps of Life fan page on how I colored the sunflower folded that was sold on HSN, and I believe they still have some out there. Now I don't have the original card, and I did not capture what I did on video. I don't think I could ever capture what I do on video because I create it as I go. I get an idea and then it kind of evolves into what I'm doing. So I'm going to try to recreate the folded here. So let's get started. I cut the base out in banana cardstock, and the leaves in avocado. These are the shadows. I cut the center of the flower out in a glitter paper. It's like a brown copper. No, that's not really copper. It's by American Crafts, but any glitter paper will do, or you could just get white paper and glue glitter on it. So I cut that out. I cut out the flower details and the leaves in Canson XL watercolor paper, and I'll have all the stuff linked below. Okay, so here we have the flower, and with tangerine and banana markers from the Stamps of Life is what I'm going to use to color this. Now, I'm not quite sure how I did it the first time, but we're going to figure it out. So I have a water and a flat brush, and I'm just going to lightly coat the flower with not too much. I just want to get the paper wet to get the markers flowing on it. So let me pick this up. So the paper is just damp. I don't know if you can see that or not. Okay. I'm going to take the markers, and I'm going to start with the banana. And this banana is dirty. It's got something on the tip. And I'm going to brush out the color. And it's not moving on me. There we go. Okay, that's going to take forever. Let me get a palette. The color wasn't moving that great, so I'm just gonna put some down, and I'm gonna pick it up from the palette. So I'm just gonna scribble some on the side here, and I'm just gonna take some, mix it with water, and I'm gonna go ahead, and there we go, that's better. I'm happier. So just go ahead and just lay one coat of the flower, of the banana ink and water down on the sunflower. Now I'm going to want this a little bit more vibrant, so I'm going to let it dry, and I'm going to come back and add another coat. So let's go ahead and add another coat to the sunflower. Get some more ink out here. I'm going to use the flat brush to go quicker. Honestly, I don't know how many coats I added to the one I made for HSN. And you know what the problem is? Is my marker's starting to dry out. Oh, this isn't good. My marker's starting to dry out. Hold on, I need to go get some re-inker. Okay, so I went ahead and got some re-inker. And we'll add some there. And add a little bit of water. Actually, I might get the vibrant color I want now. So there we go. All right, so do that instead. But make sure you add water to that so it spreads quick better. I usually don't have great luck with the re-inker. Okay, so now let's add the accents to the flower by using the tangerine. And I'm going to take the, again, I'm going to start with the marker and see how I do. I have to keep looking back at the picture because, again, I don't have the card, so it's a little bit challenging. Mix it up with a little bit of water. Load your brush. And I just start by putting down a coat of the tangerine on the edge. All right, while the flower is drying, I have the 2 leaves, and I have some artichoke ink, but I'm not going to use the marker. I'd have better luck using the re-inker to apply the color. So I'm going to do pretty much the same thing. I'm just going to wet down the leaf. It's yellow, but don't worry about it. It still has some banana on it. And I just want it damp enough to get the color moving. I think I added too much water here. Okay, there. And using the same brush, I'm going to wet down the re-inker. So you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to start at the bottom because that's probably where I want it to be the darkest, and go up. And it didn't make a difference anyway. And do the same thing with this one. Okay, that was easy. Now we're going to let these dry and come back and add more color. Okay, I zapped those with the heat gun, but I do want to add a little bit more color. I have the shadows. I have a blending brush, and I have this thing, the ink. And I'm just going to, just a little bit of shadow on there. So when this dries, it's going to look like that. Okay, so let me go ahead and do the other one, and then I'll come back and work some more on the sunflower. Okay, so the sunflower is dry. Not pretty? If you want, you could even go add some more lines of red if you wanted to make it a little bit more, but I'm going to leave it just like this. Now I have the shadow in banana, like I said before, and I'm just going to, like I did with the leaves, the shadows of the leaves, I'm just going to add some, I'm sorry, because I think this shakes the whole phone. The whole table shakes. Okay, so let's start assembling the sunflower. So The next thing I did was I took stickles, and I think these are the colors I used. This is, I believe, is just orange. This is just plain yellow, and this is copper. Now the question is going to be, are they going to be clogged? Of course they are. But I came prepared. And then I just added little dots all the way around the flower. Okay, so I did that. I didn't glob it on. I did that with little points. And I just think, I remember, I think I have to go look at the picture again, but I have to see how I did the center. I don't recall. So let me come back and that'll dry a little bit. Okay, I'm not quite sure what I did, but I grabbed champagne because I know there's two different colors on there and I can't figure it out. So with some flowers, I've noticed that it's always darker right in the center, and then there's like a band that goes all the way around. So I was trying to capture that, giving it dimension with the stickles. And again, let's see if this one, oh, this one comes out good. So all I did was just glob it on, not glob it on, but, well, it kind of globs on in the center, just an imaginary little circle. And I kept pushing it out. Take my glasses off for this. I can't see. There's so much glitter I can't see. And then I did the edge. See. Okay, then I took, again, this is champagne. It's almost like a gold. Let's see, this one comes out. No, this one's clogged. This one I was a little bit more, it looks like I was a little bit more controlled. Oh, come on. Sorry about that. Well, there we go. Okay, and that was pretty much it. Then I made the little bumblebee to attach on there, and I'll do that while this dries. And and then you just adhere it to the actual folded card. So we'll let that dry. I'll finish up the card, and then I'll come back and show it and edit this video and upload it, and hopefully it'll help all you that were asking me about it. Okay, the flower's now dry. I have adhered it to the card base, and instead of adding a bumblebee, I went ahead and did the little firefly, or not the firefly, what is this? Dragonfly. Dragonfly from last month's kit, just to make it different. Anyway, I just wanted to try to get the detail here, because I know with the glitter it was hard when I was editing the first half of this. But there you go. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. But that's the completed card. I hope it answered your questions. If not, just please leave them below. I eventually do get to my comments on YouTube. And please like this video if you like it. Because honestly, this takes a lot of time. And I love doing it, but if no one's going to watch it, I'm not going to bother. That's the honest truth. I'd rather do something else if that's the case. But if people are watching it and they enjoy it, I would love to do this. So I just need to hear back from you. Thank you very much and have a great day.